championship series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in game 2. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Schwarber. And he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 20.
Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And now pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Almora going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, number 45. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 45.
Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting second.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Little tapper down the first baseline. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And so stepping in, George Springer. He'll lead it off here against Jose Berrios.
George Springer.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Alex Bregman stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Marcell Ozuna
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is high, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. More two-out success, a couple of base hits as they try to mount a rally here.
Batting 7th.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Waiting on it, the right fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Yeah, he's let these guys know.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Here's Javier Baez.
Batting 5th, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Brantley. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way. And now pitch on the way. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now. Stepping in, number 7. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Hitter, number 7.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. A quick out number 1. At the plate, number 45. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit at third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Digging in for his second at bat, Albert Almora. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Right side.
Rosario.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George Springer.
And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jose
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing, and he fouled it off. But that's okay. Now I think you got him set up for a ball up and in.
got him swinging in the dirt. Perez corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away.
Number 44.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first safely. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So striding in, Michael Brantley trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Rizzo. One away. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, and get it going.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Zimmerman becomes the second out here in inning number 5, and this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 7 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hitter, number 7.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's another 2-2. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Ready once again,
Now
number
batting,
45.
number
He's
45.
0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Correa from the outfield grass. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Albert Almora. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Ready to
Jason
deliver. Here's the
Hayward.
first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. But no chance to recover. Hayward is on at first after the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Left fielder.
Eddie Rosario.
Eddie
He's 1 for 2 in the
Rosario.
ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is ready once again. Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it
Leading
off
up
as
for
we
the
start
count.
the home 6th.
Second baseman.
Swinging a ball
Jose
hit softly on the ground.
Ramirez.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Anthony
First
Rizzo
baseman, number
stands in now.
44.
2 base hits, both
Anthony
singles to this point.
Rizzo.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter number
Here's
9,
Javier Baez.
shortstop,
0 for 2 on his
Javier
line thus far.
Baez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he missed with the Slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
George Springer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. So striding in, Ryan Zimmerman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 7.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. hit hard on the ground towards second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Ready for another shot now, Albert Almora, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 delivery. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to.
And the run is in to score from third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. He pulls this one into right. That's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Jose Altuve.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That was an ugly swing. That's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
Looking to send him packing again. Hit in the air to right field. Number 45 is there. One away. Ready now, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And there's his first base hit in this one. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
Center fielder.
Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now.
Struck him out. Houston, good night. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game. Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Now at the plate, number 45. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 45.
Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit. And trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a double steal try here. In the dirt here. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. So now 2 men in scoring position. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
44.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. He's set, and the pitch. Soft liner to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. Throw to the plate. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. 1 run scores. Here's Michael Brantley. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Here's Neil Walker. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Walker.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead and you don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Striding in once again, number 45. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. One away. In now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Jose Ramirez.
And the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Shortstop, Javier.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He pops up the changeup, heading out toward shallow right. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Standing in, George Springer. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Alex Bregman becomes out number 2 this inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler White will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kris Bryant. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. At the plate, Neil Walker. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Number 45.
Jeffrey.
Your attention, please. Now running at second base, number 33.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Striding in, Salvador Perez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Salvador.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting at it is Almora. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Pitch popped up. Bryant has a play. 2 down. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Altuve.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9 in the. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. John Del Gustave answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Anthony Rizzo
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Javier Baez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance?
leading off
Eddie
the fourth
Rosario
inning.
comes
Left
into this
fielder,
at-bat.
Eddie Rosario.
Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eddie Rosario is
shortstop,
retired leading off the
Carlos
bottom of the fourth.
Correa.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Springer.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Baez has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, number 7. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Way in front of it. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on.
A swing and a miss that retires. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. It's up and out of here into the archways. Settling in now, Tyler White. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 45. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Bregman has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And Hayward has a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Bryant is up with it. The second for 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
The left fielder.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almora falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Runner goes for second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's running again. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jose Ramirez.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. High pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's a tough pitch to lay off. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, but just kept running away.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's George Springer. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Center fielder. George.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almora moves over. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. In the air out to right. Moving under it, Baez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Chris Bryant.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder,
striding in, Jeffrey Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-2 home, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. And Tyler White will bat next. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Number 7 finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. The catcher, Salvador Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Kyle Tucker will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
This one's down to third. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Baez sprinting after it, makes the catch. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping up to the plate, number 45. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Zimmerman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to...
And the run is in to score from second. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So striding in, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready now, number 7. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Chris Bryant. Now,
third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, aim up.
Throw in time for the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to get us going here in the box. Cody Allen comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Your attention, please.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Baez is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Shoots this one over to first. The tag, and he is out. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. Standing in, Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third, and he's safe. So coming to the plate, George Springer. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Men on third with 2 down. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Baez over to his left, and once again there will be joy in Wrigleyville tonight. The Cubs are World Series bound. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot of this one.
11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.